What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome back to Scissor TV. You could be anywhere in the world right now, but you're hanging out with us, and I thank you for that. If you want to see some amazing Monster Jam crashing, smashing, freestyle in action, you, my friend, have come to the right place. But enough talking. Let's get into the action. So let's get ready to monster! What's going on, Monster Jam fans, and welcome to another exciting freestyle episode. Have we got a treat in store for you? And we're starting it off with a rivals race. We've got Soldier Fortune going up against none other than the man himself, the legend, Gravedigger. Let's see what these two have in store for us as they tear it up on this Alaskan track. And here they go, right off the bat. You see that Soldier Fortune is taking commanding lead, but Gravedigger says, no, I'm gonna go right past you. And right now you can see Gravedigger checking that rear view mirror, trying to keep Soldier Fortune clearly behind him, not wanting to let Caleb Blood pass him at any point during this race. You can see he's doing an expert job of drifting around each and every one of these corners, getting that boost a little higher while also amplifying that score through the roof. You can tell how exciting this race is by all the fireworks and pyrotechnics all on the side of the course. I tell you, it is a beautiful track, and I am already loving this race. Oh, a small mistake as Gravedigger gets turned around, but is able to do a 360 and get back on the track. That did allow Soldier Fortune to make quite a bit of ground up and come right up on his bumper, but Gravedigger was able to tear away and keep his lead. Let's see if he can hold on to it as we're on our second of 3 laps in this rival race. Gravedigger still taking each and every one of these turns about as good as you can, and we can see right now he has just beaten this score of 175,000. He's got a score of 255,000 and growing right now. That means that he is in the perfect position to put this race away, not only to finish in front of, oh no, get back on the road, Gravedigger. As I was saying, not only able to put this race away by finishing in front of Soldier Fortune, but also by being able to take her on in the points leaderboard. It looks like he is well ahead of her with 293,000 to her 175. Let's see if he can hold on to this lead. And here we go into our final lap. You have to wonder what type of hazard that snow on those big old BKT tires, how it's affecting Gravedigger and Soldier Fortune as they race here. Oh, getting a little bit of slow-mo. Gravedigger making it look pretty. We're about 1/4 done of this last lap, and it looks like Soldier Fortune is still have a commanding lead behind Gravedigger. Gravedigger going a little bit off the course there for a second, but quickly corrects and gets back on the track. You can see that the center of the course is definitely where our big old monster trucks are going to want to stay. No, get back on the track there, Gravedigger. Thankfully, he's nudged back on due to the system we have that doesn't let the trucks get too far off. That's a safety concern for all of those watching out there on the track. And there you have it. Your winner is Gravedigger taking home this rivals race. I think that was an amazing start to the beginning of this freestyle event. I can't wait to get into our second one. And as we go right into our second event, we're going inside on the arena circuit, and we're going to be watching none other than that crazy bull, El Toro Loco, as he faces off against one of his most feared competitors on the Monster Jam arena circuit, and that is Captain's Curse. It's a short race, so there's going to be very little room for error here in San Diego. Let's see if El Toro Loco can take home a win against Captain's Curse. taking that first turn very well. It's a tight track, kind of an oval shape. We've got a few small ramps there, and I think our monster trucks are going to have to fight the natural urge to not hit those as fast as you can, because remember, the faster you go when you have all 4 of those big old BKT tires on the ground. El Toro Loco is looking good and is well ahead of Pirate's Curse right now. You can see the other trucks line up on the side waiting to get their turn, hoping that later on maybe they can face off against the winner. El Toro Loco is getting ready to finish this race. Can he hold on to first place? Let's see. He's coming around that last turn. It's going to be a close call. Come on, El Toro Loco. Can you do it? And yes, El Toro Loco is your winner and has handily defeated Pirate's Curse. I tell you, that was a great race and I loved it. Now, right now, let's go out to the desert where we're going to be watching JCB Digatron in a Twisted Talon trick-a-thon. Say that 5 times fast. I just love looking at the newest monster truck from Monster Jam. Let's see what this guy can do as he tears up this course. Oh, and right off the bat, some big old air as he goes for a monstrous backflip into, yeah, you got it, some Scissor TV fan favorite, Donut. You love to see it. You know we do. Looks like he's going back to the center. Oh my goodness, that was a corkscrew backflip. I haven't seen that in a long time. Going for the sky wheelie. Oh, and quickly puts on the brakes. Turns around before he leaves the stadium, going and getting a little more air. Big air landing on those front 2 big old BKT tires and not wasting any time, going into another backflip into a wheelie and a bicycle as he's taking it all the way to the other side of the arena. Let's see what he's got for us as he sets up for another trick. Oh, and some big air busting through the big air sign. I think he made it to about 7 or 8 right there, twisting and turning in the air, just showing the type of control he has over this monster truck. This might be a new truck, but this is clearly an experienced driver, and it is so much fun to watch. Another backflip as he lands on those front 2 tires, goes into another bicycle, is able to control it left, right, all around, wobbling, and this guy just never falls over. Some big air into a front flip, doesn't quite get it all the way around, but is able to land it and does a handstand right there. Oh, we've got a reverse stoppie. That is a wonderful angle. Oh my goodness, now he's going for it. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I didn't think that was physically possible to do in a Monster Jam monster truck, but JCB Digatron just pulled it off. Oh, some more big air as he wobbles to the left and goes into some donuts. I love seeing this. You know, my favorite is vanilla cream filled. What about you guys? Put in the comments what your favorite type of donut is, and don't say Monster Jam. That's cheating. But JCB Digatron is in overtime. He has scored so many points that the judges are letting him go a little longer, getting that big air, going for that full front flip, landing on those back tires into a wheelie. My goodness. All right, looks like he's going to go in reverse off the big box. Oh, right on top of the crush cars into another wheelie. I don't even, this guy has more moves than I have imagination. And oh my goodness, what an amazing end to an amazing run. JCB Digatron putting it out there for everyone. All right, now we're gonna take it outside, so please throw your jacket on because it might be getting a little cold. We're doing a Horde race in the Glacier Wheel Whirlwind race, and we're gonna be following none other than a man who has just come out of retirement. You know him, you love him. Which way is he going? Backwards Bob. All right, if you're unfamiliar with the way these races work, there's hunters and there's, well, the hunted. And Backwards Bob right now is hunting those other monster trucks, and as he overtakes them, they come to the dark side. They also become hunters, and they join in on his team trying to overtake all the other other monster trucks. And oh, backwards Bob coming out of nowhere and goes right over son-uva, Digger, Megalodon, and all sorts of, but oh my goodness, gets caught up on the wall, gets passed by Crustacean, Lucas, Stabilizer, and Ice Cream Man, but oh, he is back in front right now. And remember, every second that he is in front of another monster truck, it means they are coming to his side. The goal is to take every single monster truck and put them on your team as we're finishing up our very first lap. Backwards Bob has overtaken half the competition. He's got just a few in front of him, and one of those I know is Whiplash, and it looks like Megalodon, but Backwards Bob has his sights set on that great white shark, and if he has his way, he'll be overtaking him shortly. We just saw Whiplash come out of nowhere and is overtaking Megalodon as well. Those guys are fighting. They don't want to get caught behind, but Backwards Bob is hungry, and he's ready to take a bite out of that great white shark. Oh, it looks like he's gonna make his move right there. Let's see if he goes on the inside. Oh, and he's trying to get on the inside track. Oh, and he just hit maneuvered Megalodon, and that's gonna allow him to get in front. That means all that stands between Backwards Bob and a first place finish is Whiplash. Can Backwards Bob catch up to Whiplash and overtake her? Let's see. Whiplash is doing a great job of maintaining her distance from Backwards Bob, but Backwards Bob is giving up very little ground, taking every single one of these corners about as tight as you can while he drifts around each and every one. And oh, I thought right there, I think he's trying to take her in these corners right there. You see him, he's going on the inside. Oh, and he's just about to overtake her. Can he? It looks like he's pushing her to the side, and yes, Backwards Bob has just gotten ahead. He only needs to stay ahead for a couple more seconds to overtake her, and oh, he does. Backwards Bob is your winner in this race. All right, let's take it back inside. You can take your coat off. I know you want to warm up, but it is going to be a little cold because of the competitor. We're in Glendale, and we're going to be watching Grave Digger Ice do a freestyle competition. If we know there's one thing this truck can do, it can stop its competitors frozen in its tracks, and here he goes. Off to a fan favorite backflip right there in the arena, going over the center kicker box, landing on those two front big old BKT tires into some Scissor TV donuts. Oh, and you can see the rest of the competition is standing by and watching Gravedigger Ice, knowing that later on they're gonna have to compete against him. That's never an easy task. Air all the way over the center box. Let's see, he quickly brakes, turns around. I think he's lining up his next trick. Let's see what he's got as he goes to the Connex box. Oh my goodness, what even is that? 4, 5, 6, 7 revolutions. I was dizzy just watching that. I don't know how Gravedigger Ice is driving in a straight line, let alone landing a front flip. That's why Gravedigger is the best in the business, and he's showing off in front of Monster Mutt, Megalodon, and son-uva Digger. Oh, I think there's a little taunting going on right there, telling him good luck keeping up with me. And I agree. After just seeing that one crazy move, we're gonna have to look at that. People are gonna talk about that move for years. It's gonna be analyzed in slow motion, and people are gonna wanna know. And that is the end of this run. I think that is probably a 10. All right, let's get back to a little bit of racing. Our final race of the night is going to be Mad to the Max Waypoint, where we're going to be following none other than Megalodon Gold. 2, 1, go! Now, there's a lot of different ways to complete this race, and our trucks are going to have numerous paths they can take. Avenger, Max D, Zombie, and Blue Thunder are wasting no time smashing into that golden fish as they are trying to jockey for position. It looks like they have all decided they're going to drive straight through town. Now, I think this is the quickest way to the waypoint, however, it has the most obstacles, therefore can be the most dangerous. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, and you can see Whiplash. She went around and must have been flying, because basically kept right up with all the rest of the trucks. It looks like Megalodon is in second place, trying to catch up to Avenger. We got a tight turn here, and Zombie is trying to overtake Megalodon, but no. Megalodon says, "You shall not pass." Oh, I spoke a little too soon, as let's see, we're going through the aircraft ramp, busting out. Oh, a little knocking on each of them. Oh, and it looks like Megalodon didn't quite make the jump all the way, but that's okay. Can Corey Rumble turn around and get back on track? Let's see. I don't think this race is out of his grasp yet. Taking it a little slow there as not wanting to wreck. I think that was a smart move, and Megalodon is going to have to hurry up if he wants to finish in first place. We've got Max in front. Oh no! And right at the end, Megalodon goes over, and even Blue Thunder is able to pass. Megalodon needs to put the pedal to the metal if he wants to finish, because we're coming to the end of this race. Let's see if Megalodon can get in front of him. All right, he is trying to push Blue Thunder off the edge. Oh my goodness, there's a huge pileup going into the exit. Oh my gosh, Megalodon is the only one that makes it through, and he just came in first place. Boys and girls, that's why you never give up. Did you see that? Megalodon was down, but he was never out. He kept with it, and he was able to pull out a first place. What an amazing way to finish this freestyle episode. Guys, I hope you had so much fun, because I did. I've missed doing these, and don't worry, they're coming back each and every week. Here on Monday, you can enjoy these. I want to thank all those who are watching. I especially want to give a shout out to Ace. Thanks for watching, bro. We appreciate the love each and every week. So until next time, I need you to do two things for me, and you know what they are. Number one, be good to one another. And number two, always treat others the way you would want to be treated. So until next time, we'll see ya.